It is white to move and win. Can you solve it? Feel free to pause the video and try for yourself. Now in this position, white's main idea should be to trap the queen. Now in order for white to do this, white needs to force ZUGZWANG. Now the first correct move is knight takes a7. Now from this position, the queen does not have very many options to move. For example, if the queen moves to b7, then white has a mating combination. Knight c6 check, king b7, rook e7, king c8, and then mate. Also, if the queen goes to a6, a similar mating net follows. And queen moves to b8 and a8 would lose the black queen. So the only move for black now is to play queen d7 check. After queen d7, white should play king f8 in order to try to force black in ZUGZWANG. Now in this position, black does not have very many moves. The queen cannot go to these three squares. Queen can't go back here. And if the queen goes too far away, white will have a mating net. So the best defense for black is to play c6 in order to free up the c7 square. After c6, white has a key move, knight b5, a brilliant knight sacrifice. Now most people would consider knight c6 because they would think that king c8, rook e8, king b7, and then rook e7, winning the black queen. But black has a key resource, king a8. Now because of rook takes d7, now black is in stalemate. Now if white tries rook b8 check, king a6, and now when white tries to force black into a mating net with b5, with the idea of b4 mate, there's the idea of queen f7, exclam. Because if king takes f7, this is stalemate again. So overall, knight takes c6 does not work because black has stalemate ideas, and black would be able to draw the game. So, after knight b5, c takes b5, and now after b4, black is in ZUGZWANG. There is no good move for black in this position. If the king goes to c8, then rook e8, king c7, and now white will win the black queen with the winning king and pawn endgame. With queen b7, rook e8, and a similar idea, rook e7. Notice how white brings his rook down to e8 and then back to d7 in order to win the queen. Queen takes e6, d takes e6. This is an easy victory for white. So overall, the main idea was to trap the queen, try to cut off the king's square, and then play the brilliant move, knight b5. Not surprisingly, black is in ZUGZWANG in this position.